Good morning, boys and girls. All right, so we're going to talk this week a little bit about text structure. So remember, that's the way that the author structures a text and the way they put it together so that you can understand it better. This is mostly talking about nonfiction. So we're going to be talking a little bit about nonfiction this week. And one of the text structures that I want to talk to you about today, if you remember, is order and sequence. So this is when an author takes information and just puts it in order. So if you're talking about a story, a fiction story, you're talking about when an author puts something together from first this happened, then this happened, then this happened. So if you remember, it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just the order in which things happen, chronological order. It could also be in nonfiction if you're talking about maybe a biography or somebody's life or an event. So when things are put in order, so it's first this thing happened in the event or in someone's life, then this thing happened, then this thing happened, then this thing happened. So it's basically just putting things in order in the way they happened. Let me show you. I'm going to do a little example for you. So if you take a look here at my board that I've made for you, we're talking about order of events, also called sequential order or chronological order. We've used all of those terms this year. So we're going to talk about those words and some key words to look for. So let's pretend somebody was going to bake some cupcakes. So I put something together here for you about somebody baking some cupcakes. So let's say a girl named Allie was going to bake some cupcakes. We might start with this word here, first. So first, Allie mixed together the ingredients. She'd have to do that first. Then, you notice that word's in purple, then she poured the mixture into a baking pan and put it in the oven. So first she does this, then she does this. Finally, she decorated her cupcakes. Now, if these were in any other order, it just wouldn't make sense. She can't decorate her cupcakes before she mixes the ingredients together. So these are in order in that the order that they have to happen, sequential order. All right, so here's some key words to look for. When you're looking to find out if a text is structured in this way, here's some key words. First, to begin with, during, after, secondly, finally, lastly, soon, tomorrow. Sometimes we even put days there. Tomorrow, yesterday, next, when, and then. This is the one that we've talked about lots of times in your writing. Sometimes it gets used too much if we say something like, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened. Sometimes these words can get used too much, so we have to be careful about that too. So these are key words that you can look for in your reading. And they're also keywords that we use when we're writing for sequence to put things in order. Let me give you an example. All right, here's a short little story using those keywords. You notice that they're in purple so that they're a little bit of a different color so that they stand out. So take a look at these keywords. Yesterday, there it is, yesterday, my mom decided to prepare her menu for her party next Saturday evening. First, she sat down with her recipe book to list all of the ingredients she would need for the entrees. Next, she called the catering company to order several other dishes. Finally, she went to her china cabinet to get out her formal dinnerware. She then sorted the dishes she would need to use for cooking from the dishes she would use for serving. So you can see how those words are sprinkled in through the story that show you the order in which things happened. All right, so what we're going to do is this week during your lessons and during your work that you're going to do, some of your IXL skills are going to work with some of these text structures. So today's IXL is going to have some sequencing or ordering of events. So you'll be looking for that in your IXL. All right, have a great week, guys.